So I am back live, I think, most likely. Am I? I don't see the live button here. So am I live? Am I on the wrong screen? Probably. It says I'm live. Must be. Got 0 people watching me, so I'll make the best of the show, okay? Thank you. Let's go. Let's see if I can get some people to watch me. Where's my link? Where is my link? My linky link. Is this my link? I don't think so. Which one's my link? Where is my link? And oh, here we go. Yay. Streaming. So let's conjure up my buddies from the Unreal chat. No emoji. So let's see. Here I am live, so let's get back to work. Anyways, we were here conjuring out this guy. Fantastic. So what if, now I've changed my mind. I actually want the AI to work again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to detach this AI. No, that's terrible. That'd be terrible. Whatever, let's just keep it like this. I got other levels to finish. Okay, let's see. So I need the hand to come down further and grab him, and that is probably, hello, I am new to your channel, what are you going to do in Unreal as game? Hey Crusher, I've talked to you before actually on the Discord. Oh, I guess I don't need to type, I can talk. I'm making a game here. This is Rat Tail. Don't know if you're familiar with it, but I'll open up the main menu and show you. So this is Rat Tail, and it's a game where you're this mouse or rat, and you go through some levels, which is how many subscribers do I have? Like 700 million subscribers, minus 700 million, so like 0. It's not a VR game, but it could be. I mean, I did set this up, so you do have this camera that you can use, this first-person camera, so it can be a VR game if you wanted it to be. Virtual reality rat. But for right now, it's a third-person game. It's gonna be for PC and Mac and Linux. And so you have other animals trying to kill you, trying to hurt you. There's no death in this game, only woundedness. Thanks. So the game started as a joke, and then like I posted and I had like 2,000 people like the video initially, so I'm taking it a bit more serious now. It's taken me about a month to make. I learned Unreal Engine from, I read the documentation for Unreal Engine, a lot of it, and I went through the forums. Pretty much it just like tried to do things. I was like, okay, I want to do this, and then I would try as hard as I could, and like when I couldn't figure it out, I'd go on YouTube, look at a tutorial, or read the documentation, type in the question on Google, and usually I'd find it somewhere. There's a lot of good tutorials too. I started actually from Unreal Engine twin stick shooter tutorial. I actually have a game that I'm working on that's like that one. So this is procedurally generated right here. Yeah, Vertex is cool. Make these resources like mouse, river, and these. Yeah, well, sort of. The mouse is actually a purchased asset from the marketplace. It's that $5 animal pack, which is like for $5 you get like a bunch of animals. I thought it was a great deal. I did make a lot of his animations though, because it doesn't come with that many. So like swimming in the water, jumping and stuff. And the river actually also, the basis of it is from landscape auto material, but it doesn't go through the water like that. I had to, you know, really, I had to make all of that using splines to make it curve and all of that. It was a bit tricky, but I mean, the whole thing of the procedurally generated maze is tricky. Obrigado. This game, which type is it's third person. It's a third person game. But I've been working in Unreal Engine for about 2.5 years, I think. The first time I got into Unreal Engine, I took one of their templates and I started moving stuff about, and I was just like, oh man, this is so easy. Why play my own game? You have to play your own game. You gotta test it for bugs. And then obviously I have this thing here. Let me show you. Where is my Trello? So as I play my game, and you know, I'll log things in here. This is from another game, but that's just an example of what I do. And I failed the level. Fantastic. That's okay. It's just gonna restart. Yeah, you have to play your own game, because that's how you're gonna see the flaws. And I'm also the only person working on it, so if I don't play it I do plan on having it released on Steam, third person, but I play it with controller or with PlayStation. Oh, I'm using the PlayStation controller right now, but it'll work with your Xbox controller or even mouse and keyboard. I could play it right now with the mouse and keyboard. I like having options for everybody. Some people like to play with mouse and keyboard. To download it, yeah, I'm gonna release it this month, early access release, probably on itch.io and also on Steam. So I will definitely post that link once it's up. This is one of those dream levels. This mouse is third person, or I'm controlling the mouse right now. Controlling the mouse with my mouse, and I'm out of ammo. I'm still deciding on whether it's gonna be free or paid. I might, yeah, it costs $100 or something to launch a game on Steam. So I'll probably make it really cheap, but then for it to be paid, I also have to have a lot of levels, you know, for people to justify people buying the game. So it's got to be a lot of hours of gameplay. Because I would hate for those Steam reviews that say like, oh, this game only has 5 minutes of gameplay, and they refund the game, and, you know, that's never fun. So anyways, let me see what our current tasks are. Let me go to my boards. Yeah, control my mouse and mouse. Let's see. Tunnels are how you leave each level. Take a picture. No. I'm trying to decide here what I'm going to do next. Arcade level for red, where you have okay, also normal rocks. So that's a given. Menu, white text and light background. Loading screen. I need a loading screen. What is this site about? What site? Oh, Trello. Trello is this is like where I decide how I'm gonna work. This is how people with software sometimes work. You know, they'll make a list of the features that they need, what they're currently doing, what's done. You can add in bug reports. So like right here, hand does not go all the way down towards mouse on initial move to from higher location. Once I fix that, I'll move it over to done. You know, it's just an organization thing, because normally before, when I used to work, you know, you're working and then all of a sudden a bug will appear and you're like, oh, I gotta fix this bug, and then another one appears. If you plan things out and you write them down, you're not gonna drive yourself as crazy if you start to get into this habit of organizing your work. You want to create and what you done and what are the bugs. Well, yeah, some people have recommended some features as well, but usually it's just me. I'll write this stuff down myself of what I want for the game. There's still a lot missing because a lot of it is still in my head. But yeah, that's how I do it. That's actually, if you go to the Unreal Engine, also has a Trello where they'll show you all the upcoming features and when it's gonna be done. So it's like a common thing that a lot of developers use. No, Trello is like completely free. You can make it for like a shopping list. You can use it for anything you want. There are some paid features, but I don't have any of that. I just have the free version. So this is a flying level, so this is another dream level. And before you get to these dream levels, of course, there's going to be like a little story of how you got here. He was probably watching like a television and Superman was playing, and that's how it happened. And I might have just seen a bug right now. Oh. Yeah, there's supposed to be some rings and they're not linked up correctly, which means that the location is wrong. But the rest of these will work, so it's just the first one. Okay, I'm gonna write that in. See, that's a bug. Need to log that or else I'll forget it. So Mars level first procedural tunnel not linking up with the rest. Let's see on first ring spawned. Survival game. I'm a beginner still. I started working on like in March this year. That's cool. Yeah, I just have to stick with it. It takes a lot of time. I would say I am like 32 years old, so I would make a recommendation that you like take breaks and you stretch and take lots of breaks and do exercise, because your wrists will start hurting, your neck will start hurting, your back will start hurting. You really need to like take care of your health. Sorry, because it's very time consuming to work on a game, as you must know since you've been working since March. And so, all right, let me see. I have this prototype level that I need to finish, and so far this is all I have for it. I prefer playing on the gamepad too, because you know I'm working on the keyboard all day, so I kind of want to let it go and get to some ergonomics. Like this just feels better on my hand than being on a keyboard and mouse playing, especially for this type of game. It's not like I'm playing Counter-Strike or something. So here, now this is one big work in progress. There's still a lot to go to this level. I actually don't really know exactly what to put here yet. Probably some enemies that you have to shoot at. So one thing I already realized is the laser fire for this level is just too slow. So I'm gonna go in and tweak that up. So I need to put in something. Yeah, that's very descriptive of what I need to do. So let's see. How does the fire event? No, this all happens on the controller actually. So I have a separate folder for controllers. So the controller controls the pawn. It sounds simple enough, right? But that took me a while to get. So rat controller. Okay. I'll probably switch this up later, make a controller just for the ball as well. But for now, this is working. So let's see, projectiles, laser shot. This is for the ball. All right, let's get the laser shot, and let's make it so you can tweak his velocity. Set velocity. Actually, that's not what I want. I want to set max speed. Set max speed. And promote this to a variable. And right now, max speed is 2000. So let's keep it at 2000 for now. See. Now, I want this to be fed by this. That makes any sense. But I'm just gonna add in a boolean and faster shoot speed. So we're gonna make this editable and don't need it to expose on spawn. I just need to come in, and by default it's off. But for this one, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna click on it, faster shoot speed, and I'm gonna come back to the physics ball. Now, vou. Segundo, já vou. So, just gonna run a branch here. Faster shoot speed. Okay. Shoot speed. That is a float. It could be an integer, but let's just keep it simple for now. So, if it's false, 2000. If it's true, 4000. So here we go. And then we're gonna go back here to rat controller. And we're gonna summon up this ball here. And get shoot speed. There we go. Simple. So it's shooting faster because I need to be moving fast and shooting. So, and actually that might not even be fast enough. So let's go back in here. Let's set this to like 6000. Yeah, still feel like it should be faster. Yeah, like 10,000. Let's do this. Is it even doing anything? It doesn't seem like. Faster shoot speed is true. Laser shot. Let's see. $10,000. Okay, I want to make sure. Let's put this at like 90,000. Let's see what happens. It's not at 90,000. You would you would not be able to see 90,000. So something is wrong here. Max speed is probably like initial speed as well. Initial speed. That should work. Oh yeah. Yeah, 10,000 is too fast. So 4,000. That was my first guess. Let's see. Guesstimate. Yeah, I think 4,000 is good. Oh yeah. That's nice. So I'm gonna add some enemies over here for you to shoot at. So pretty much the objective of this would be to just get to the end of it alive. Sounds simple enough. And these things would probably spawn a little bit earlier, so you're not as spooked. Alright. So here we go. Things working. Let's remove this print string here. Let's close this stuff up. Now this definitely needs to be passed on to a different controller, because right now I have some like fun booleans going on here, super fun stuff, and it's gonna start getting really messy, even though I don't plan on implementing any new design features from now on. So we'll see. Did not fix the hand. Close all this stuff up. And rat overlapping walls and maze. No, I fixed that already. Water effects spawning rat entered. Yeah, we'll do that later. Best time doesn't show current. Actually we didn't have a save file for this level, so recheck level was maze level. So recheck maze level. And alright, let's push all this to my server. Yes. Source control, so I can work from my laptop while I'm taking up. Bloop. Of course I wouldn't do that, that'd be kind of weird. And then I'd be there like bloop, 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 bloop. Look at all that bloop. Now you're hungry. So what I do need to do is implement more of these things that I've developed, like these quick time events, into the levels, because or else it's just like I did it to waste time, and that's never good. Oh wow, why am I losing points when I'm getting those? That's weird. Anyways, I don't think that's a bug because those cheeses aren't actually in any of the levels. I think it's just something I left and forgot to change. So let's put in some enemies here. Let's see. Let's put in a flying scorpion. It's not gonna work because he's made to work with another pawn. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I have the Mars. Yeah, the Mars Scorpion will work. Mars S Scorp. Oh right, Mars Scorpion. Duh. Yeah, let's put him here. Let me just check this guy out real quickly. Hey buddy. Hello. How's it going? How you doing? Yeah, I'm supposed to, here we go. There we go. Let's make him bigger also, like that did nothing. That's great. Actually, I think that would only work if he was being spawned. So why aren't you moving? Placed in where those spawned. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at this messy messness. Initialize materials, blah blah blah. Flying. Oh, okay, that's the wrong one. Oh, we're not on Mars. This is you don't want the Mars one. You want the cheese one. So actually, it's just the regular one. But yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the right one. And this guy can fly. There we go. Why aren't you shooting at me? Oh, that was like a bit delayed there, buddy. Just a bit delayed. Let's see. Is he just waiting for me to get closer? Is the one that's dead is still firing at me? That's funny. Oh wow, now they're both firing at me after I killed them. Fantastic. These guys were made for another level, that's why I'm just like throwing them in here, hoping they work. Let's see. Actually, this firing thing is right here, so get distance to ball. Oh, there's 2 balls. That actually might complicate it a bit. So, and you know what? I wasn't possessing the ball yet. Maybe that could be an issue as well. So let me give him a bit of a bigger delay. Let me just delay. No, that's not gonna work. Because this AI is the one that looks for. Who is he even moving to? He's moving to an invalid location. And then he's just floating. Lovely. Then after you kill him, he fires. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm telling you, this was made for another level, and so like he's not made to be like that. He's made to be spawned. Even though that shouldn't be causing this bug. Let's put in some other buddies of mine. Moon Snake. Moon Moon. Come here, Moon Moon. So is Moon gonna move to me? Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, there's another ball. Yeah. This is the error here. Because when I program these things, I program them for there to only be one ball in the scene. Yeah, there you go. So now, oh, get away from me. There we go. Still enough. Oh, yeah, he is firing me. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna look nice in here. I just need to change these colors up. But that is going to look very nice. Alright. It's time to eat because I have a life and it's Sunday and I also have a wife and a daughter, and they're like, "Daddy, what are you doing talking to yourself?" So, time to go. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all. This button.